Okay, what I want to do next is I want to add a score. The score is going to count up, so every time Pac-Man eats a piece of food, the score will get increased. And later on in the game, I also want that when Pac-Man gets caught by the monster, he loses a life. And of course, eventually when he loses all of his lives, that would be the end of the game. So, first thing I need to do is create an object, which I'm going to call score. The object doesn't need a picture. The score will appear right up at the top of the screen, so it doesn't need a picture to go with it. And I want this to appear right at the very, very beginning of the game. So the moment the game starts, I want the score to appear, which is create. Create means do something right at the beginning. And what I want to do, if I click onto the score tab, is I want to create a score. So I could drag that in. And the score has three parts of it. It has the score, which is fine, which is going to be shown. The lives, which I do want to show. I'd like to show the lives. And the health, which in this game, it doesn't have a health, so that's okay. Now, at the moment, the score is, well, whatever it's set to at the beginning of the game, which is fine for the score. That is meant to be 0, but I want to check that. So I dragged on a set score. That's okay, but I also want to set the lives. Now, at the beginning of the game, I don't want the lives to be 0. I want the lives to be 3. I want in my game Pac-Man, the hero, to get 3 lives. So now I've said, set the score to 0, set the lives to 0, and put the score caption on the top of the screen right at the start of this room. Now, this is the slightly odd thing. Because you're going to have different rooms in your game, you need to put the objects that you need onto each room. So even though there's no picture to go with the score, I need to put it into the room. So when I click anywhere on here and put it in, what will come in is a little blue circle with a red question mark on it saying you've put an object in, but that object doesn't have a picture. So if I now press run, give it a second or two to come up, what we should see is we've now at the very top of the screen, we've got the score, which is 0, and the lives, which is 3.